Kelly from Moon Gems Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Gemini January 2020 general reading. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. I truly appreciate all your likes and your shares as well as your comments. Reading them has been pretty heartwarming. I do have to be honest about that, that's for sure. For those of you who are new to my channel, do stick around for a brief little intro before we get started. So I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. So please do look out at the actual title to see if it resonates with you. Don't just look at the date, okay? The date's just there for organizational purposes only. So if the date happens to be for right now, January, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen in January. It's just, again, organizational purposes. So do have a look at the title. Also have a look at your moon, your rising, your Venus and Jupiter placements as well. Some months those may resonate a little better with you than just your sun sign, okay? Cross watchers, you are also welcome here. So if you are interested in Gemini, please do have a look at my Sagittarius videos. There may hold a few messages there for you as well, given that Sagittarius is Gemini's or 7th house, or yes, something like that. It may hold, it just may have a bit of message, at least in terms of love and how they feel. Like if you're looking at, if this is more of a romantic type, and usually if you're cross-watching, that's kind of what you're doing, right? You're interested in this person at least a little bit, right? Romantically, if not a lot of it. So there's that. Also, I do want to go over my pre-meditation shuffle that I do off camera before we get started. Do keep in mind this is a general reading, so not all messages are going to resonate with you, okay? So if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Please don't make it fit. All right, Gemini. So let's go over the cards that I kind of popped out at me, or stood out. Let's just put it that way, for January 2020. First card out right away, the Hanged Man, okay? Kept coming out regardless. It was right side up and in the reverse as well. So I'm just feeling stuck energy for you, Gemini. For some of you, you could be in a position right now where you are seeking or getting some truths are being brought to light here. You are seeking wisdom or gaining some wisdom, clarity on something. I feel like this is happening because of something that you've directly have done, or maybe had sacrificed yourself in some way in order to receive this information, right? It's like you did something and consequence happened, you learned something, you learned a lesson. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing, okay? And again, this could be for you, Gemini, or cross watcher, or whomever you are connecting with, okay? The following card to come out was the Five of Pentacles. I feel, and again, I tend to not read whether it's reversed or in the upright unless it really, really stands out. So I'm just going to go by what I see with the Five of Pentacles, or the feeling that I got from it. There is that sense of, I feel like, isolation happening here, and I feel like maybe it's on your end, Gemini, or it could be the other person, but I feel like this person whom you possibly were connected to, or connected with, or connecting with, you're kind of at a distance right now. You're feeling a little bit abandoned, possibly. Maybe they abandoned you, you abandoned them. Somebody walked away from someone, and someone's feeling a little bit, it's like you walked away, but like now you feel isolated by this whole situation, and it's like, well, you kind of did it to yourself in a way. And again, this could be vice versa, so take it how it resonates. The next card to come out was the Nine of Wands. So I'm seeing that there's this wall now. You're building this wall, okay? Something happened clearly with this Five of Pentacles, and now there's this wall, this boundaries. You're setting up boundaries here, and this could be in regards to this individual, okay? And again, maybe this is something the Hangman brought to light too. So these are all little bits and pieces that you're placing together, Gemini. And again, this could go either way, right? Cross watchers as well. It's the Wounded Warrior card, right? So this is someone who's been through the ringer. Definitely. The next card to come out is the Ace of Wands. This is all about a new romantic love, possibly for some of you, Gemini. For others of you, this could be in regards to a project or a job that you may be starting, or just this inspiration to, or urge to want to create all of a sudden, okay? And this is happening for January, I kind of feel. I believe the last card, no, there's still two more. So we have the next coming out was the Hierophant. So you could be connecting with a Taurus or have Taurus in your chart, or maybe someone that you are connected to has Taurus in their chart or is a Taurus themselves. Or maybe not. Maybe it just speaks to the fact that this may be having to do with a specific relationship. Maybe a deep, like it could be a marriage, or this could be even like a work type partnership. Maybe it's a but it is contract. So this is something that I'm seeing like that. Yeah, I'm really stuck on that traditions. I keep hearing traditions. So it's, again, if this is love related, it's very, yeah, it's marriage. It's something, there's tradition. Okay, again, holidays just happened. Maybe that's why I'm hearing traditions. Maybe this is popping up. But again, take it how it resonates. Last card out was the Queen of Cups. So you could be connecting with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You could have that in your chart. Someone can have that in your chart. Or this could be your overall energy. Or, again, yours or cross-watcher. It could be yours, right? This is someone who's very calm, very intuitive, also compassionate, loving. Like I'm seeing someone who's very attractive as well. Right, like definitely someone you can talk to, and again, this could be you or this other person that you're connecting with. Maybe this is this new, with that Ace of Wands energy there, this new relationship, this new person that you're going to be connecting with, right? Maybe they help you bring some things to light with that Hangman. You know, it's a possibility. All right, so for those of you that don't know, I use the Zombie Tarot deck in my readings, okay? So I do pre-shuffle before I start all my cards. But I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more for you, Gemini, before we get started. Hey, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors. It's all connected to Gemini, Sun, and Venus, and Jupiter. For the month of January 2020, please allow messages to come in clearly and for the greater good. All the collective of Gemini, Sun, and Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Alright, so once I'm going to pick a few cards, pull a few cards, see what happens, messages that come out for Gemini, please, and then I'll clarify with another deck. If this turns out to be more of that love reading, I will pull out my Romance Angel deck and see if there's any other messages there for you. And lastly, I usually end with the Dream of Gaia Tarot deck for some other messages for you. So let's see, what does a January hold for Gemini? Okay, any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Whoa, wow. Right off the bat, we've got the Lovers in reverse. Ooh, Lovers is your card, Gemini. So it's in the reverse. So we're not in our element, are we? For January. This could also speak to the fact that maybe you're involved in a partnership that you may be not communicating right now. I feel this could be due to a breakup, possibly. I'm seeing the moon here in the background, so there could be some secrets, or I'm seeing that there was a lot of lying, deceit, a lot of things that were being hidden. A lot of things that were being hidden that possibly have come out or been coming out, or just people are finding out about stuff. And yeah, this is the first card coming out, so this is the strongest energy I'm seeing. So for January, I'm wondering if this person maybe, let's see, let's look into this. Any other messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for January? Here we have the King of Wands. Okay, this could be a fire sign you're dealing with, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, it could be your energy as well, or you, cross-watcher. Okay, this is someone who has that entrepreneurial type of vibe, right? Very passionate about what they do. Maybe they have their own business. I feel like this individual could be coming towards, so maybe this is this person. Maybe this person's trying to come towards, with the tools there, I feel like this person's trying to come towards you to fix things. Whatever it was. Feels the need that he has to fix something with these tools or make things better to, you know, like, look, he doesn't have a leg, but he kind of made himself a makeshift leg there, right? Like a peg leg. So at least he can get around, right? So I feel it's like this individual who you're connecting with and maybe trying to come around to try and fix things. So any other messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter? Ooh. Okay, we have the Six of Hazards in the reverse. So this is Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know, Gemini, and again, this could be vice versa, right? So take it how it resonates. Place it, I guess, switch the roles, reverse the roles, need to be. But I feel like somebody here is playing dirty. Somebody here is not giving, or this could have been in the past, right? So keep this in mind as well. This may have already happened for some of you. For others, this may be happening still. Okay, but I feel like somebody wasn't giving enough at some point and dangling, like in this case, dangling the steak in front of the zombie, right? And could be a carrot in front of a rabbit, right? Like it's the same concept. Like you're dangling something out to try and like bribe someone forward or keep someone interested or on a leash kind of energy, right? You're doing things to try and get something out of it, which is totally selfish, like in my opinion. But again, so again, this could be you, Gemini, doing this, or again, you're the victim of it, or this is happening to you, right? Or vice versa, whatever. Maybe this isn't even you. Maybe this is someone else you're connecting with, like their story. But there definitely is this energy of almost like someone being played with. Okay. Okay. Any other messages for, well, we have a 9 of Cups. So regardless of whatever's going on here, we do have the 9 of Cups. That's an awesome card. This is all about, you know, material abundance, having wishes come true, just being happy, right, in your emotions, and just maybe you're trying to find your happiness after all this shit went down. You know, maybe whatever happened, whatever ensued there with this partner, maybe you realize that you deserve better, that you deserve, like, you have the 9, you're the 9 of Cups, right? So you deserve better than this 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Sorry. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So you could be, again, connecting with a fire sign, right? Leo here, with this King of Wands and the Sun here. I personally love getting the Sun in a reading. It gives you hope. Like, if you look at the card, like, these are people, again, there could be zombies. Obviously, there's zombies up there. But there also could be people that are trying to get this helicopter's attention, right? Like, during this zombie apocalypse, and try to get saved, right? Freedom here. That's what I'm kind of seeing, right? The Sun brings this assurance that everything's going to be okay, right? Things are going to work out. It also, with the Sun there, the sunrise, if it also brings things to light. That's the energy that I'm seeing, like things are being brought to light. I'm seeing that too with that full moon here. Like those secrets from there, I feel like they're going to be brought, things are being brought to light. Everything is coming out in the open. It's interesting, it goes from dark to light here. So that's kind of what I'm saying. So we've got darkness and light happening. All right, I'm going to use Santa Muerte deck. I'm going to clarify these cards. Let's see what's going on here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. January 2020. This, I kind of feel it's been going on for a little while, whatever relationship this is here. It's been going on for a while. I'm like seeing spring flowers, so maybe this has been going on since last spring. Maybe this person will try to come at you with this 6 of Pentacles in the reverse energy this spring, coming spring. Again, it all depends on where you fall on this timeline, right? Alright, let's look at this. Okay. Can I have some clarification on the Lovers in the reverse for Gemini? Any other messages regarding the Lovers in the reverse for... Okay, so we have the Empress in the reverse. Again, really seeing fire signs coming out here. Well, with the Empress is more like an earth sign, I feel, could be connecting with. Virgo, Capricorn, most, or Taurus, but Virgo, Capricorn. could be an individual who is a mother. We also got the Three of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like this relationship, I really feel like this is a person, maybe an affair happening here, or this was an affair. With the Empress showing up, like, I feel like this is a married woman, a mother possibly, or again, could be vice versa. It could also be a married man with a child. Again, not gender specific here. For some of you, definitely, that is kind of what I'm seeing. For others of you, it's not a married individual. This is just someone who may be a single parent or who would like or really wanting that kind of relationship or connection. Maybe one of you doesn't. Maybe some of you, maybe one of you kind of isn't really thinking a long term right now, is what I'm seeing. So would explain the Three of Wands in the reverse, right? The not wanting to expand or move forward with this connection, right? To build on this relationship, really build a foundation, working together, creating, you know, strengthening this bond. Something definitely happened for some of you. For others of you, if this is a new connection, like this just is not, maybe wanting different things. We also got the Knight of Cups here, but he's totally, his back is turned to this connection, to this, yeah. So I feel like this Knight, again, could be, you're connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be your energy as well, Gemini. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be this, the other end, like this Empress, possibly. But there is that feeling that I'm sensing here, that there is love here, like this person is looking back. So even though they're moving away or going away, like this is the Knight of Cups. This is someone who is quite charming and is coming to offer a cup, right? Usually coming to offer love. But in this case, I feel like he's kind of moving in an opposite direction, but he's still kind of looking back at like possibly at what could have been. Let's look at this King of Wands. Any other messages regarding the King of Wands? All right. So I have the Six of Cups in the reverse. So I definitely feel like this King of Wands individual, if this is you, then it's this individual possibly that you're connecting with is someone from your past with the Six of Cups here. Maybe this King of Wands is this other person. But I'm feeling like with the Six in the reverse here, you are thinking about the past. But I feel it's like you are forgiving, and it's more of a forgiving and letting go. Or you're trying to forgive. Forgiving this Ten of Swords. Okay, so I feel it's like you're forgiving this ending to possibly this relation or this connection with this Lovers in the reverse there. Okay, and it's this with the Chariot. Chariot, I'm seeing it could be a water sign, the Cancer, for sure here. Cancer. Yeah, I'm seeing Cancer. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart, or the person has Cancer in their chart. Or this is just this forgiving and moving on is what I'm seeing. Forgiving the ending and moving on. And this could be the energy that this King of Wands is kind of finding himself in or herself in. Okay? I'm definitely There is love. Again, I do see, but I feel like with the Chariot being here, like this speaks about change coming, like action taking, and this is something that needs to happen. The spirit, that the universe is taking it upon themselves to move you forward. So it's like, in order for you to get to this Nine of Cups, where your happy wishes are coming true, Nine of Cups and the Sun, you need to push forward and like forgive and move forward. It's like the Six of Hazards in reverse. Can I have some clarification on this Six of Hazards in reverse, please? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Okay, so I have the Queen of Pentacles. She could be connecting with Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, again, this could be a married individual, mother. And maybe that's why. Or again, don't get hung up on the gender. It could be a husband or father type figure. Someone who has, which is messed up, because it's like you are abundant, and like this isn't just abundance material. Well, yes, it is, because it is an earth element, right? Card. So there is that sense of abundance, material, you know, wealth. Doesn't mean you're completely wealthy. It just means you have everything you need. You're taken care of. You're in a good standing position, okay? And I feel like it's fucked up that there's a Six of Pentacles here. Again, this could be you, Gemini, or the other individual, again, cross watcher too. But somebody had a lot to give and wasn't giving, okay? And therefore this Fool in the reverse, like whatever, you know, new start or chance, like that you wanted, like this, whatever chance that you were taking on this fresh start, how's it going to happen if you're not willing to give to this connection? You're not willing to work with this person, right? Or is this Three of Wands in the reverse, right? You're not willing to work together as a team to expand, to grow within this connection. How's that going to work? Right? That doesn't, that's never going to work. This Nine of Cups. Any other messages regarding the Nine of Cups for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for January 2020? Nine of Cups here. All right. So, we've got Judgment here. So, and we also do have the Queen of Wands. Okay, again, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's a lot of fire here. Fire, yeah, we have a lot of fire here. So you could be definitely connecting with somebody who has fire in their chart. So, I kind of feel like this releasing or letting go of feelings of forgiveness, all this needs to happen. That judgment is going to come in. Okay? For this Nine of Cups to happen, that's what's going to happen. We've got Judgment coming in, and maybe it's this Queen of Wands bringing in judgment for you. With her whispering like that, or definitely, there's something. Queen of Wands typically speaks of someone who is could be a mistress. This lover person here could have been your mistress, or again, vice versa. Again, switch the roles the way you have to, but somebody had a mistress here in Judgment. She's bringing in judgment. Somebody got caught. Secrets were revealed with the sun, right? Something was being brought to light. But again, enlightenment. But it's assurance that things are going to be okay. So let's look at the sun. Some clarification on the sun for Gemini, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Well, we have the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Well, definitely with the Four of Cups, like the way it looks, it's like definitely someone is down in their feels. Okay, typically the Four of Cups is about like that feeling of unfulfilled, being unfulfilled, right? Or there's like an unexpected gift. In this case, with this card, it's definitely someone who is very focused on a loss, something that they've lost. Almost like that Five of Cups feeling. They don't even realize that the more that they dwell on their bullshit, it's like all that water, which symbolizes love, is like dripping and falling to the ground by their feet. So it's like they're focused. Somebody's just very focused on what they've lost, is what I'm seeing. And with this Nine of Wands here, again, we did see it. I did see that in my pre-shuffle. This is, again, this building this wall. But I feel like she's in this process of cutting it down. Maybe with this sun. And it's interesting because you go from like being so focused on your feelings and you're wallowing in your self-pity, and then to go down to like, well, I'm gonna cut down this wall that I've built. So I mean, that's progress in itself there. Okay, I'm gonna pull some romance angels messages here. Let's see. Do you have any love messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for January 2020? Okay, do we have any? Oop. 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 All right. All right, so Gemini, we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so I feel like currently there is a separation right now happening. But I do feel like these two individuals definitely have strong feelings towards each other. That angel there, I really do feel like this is like a divine connection. But again, yeah. And again, it could be. The next card to come out was romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so definitely you two are still, no matter, like, are still have feelings towards each other. There's still a connection here. As much as you want to let go, this, you know, beginning, new start didn't happen, didn't come to fruition, you know. Three of Wands energy is in the reverse, right? So we weren't willing to work together to build on this foundation here to make it that Four of Wands, right? We've got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's not giving and receive, like you're not, there's no reciprocity there, giving and taking equally or when needed from the heart. This is someone who it's like, I will give this much and I will take as much as I want. Like, that's pretty selfish, but again, could be you, could be a person, right? Cross watcher. Take, again, put you where, like, reverse the roles, whatever need be, but don't make it fit if it doesn't. If it doesn't fit, please just, if this is someone else's message. All right. I want to take out my Dream of Gaia deck now. Let's see what other messages we have here for Gemini. There is a lot of love here. I mean, I feel like there is growth with all these flowers and butterflies. Growth and transformation. Metamorphosis has like taken, right, like the different types of flowers, like different seasons. I'm seeing like this is something that's been building over time. Yeah, with the Six of Cups there, this is a long, like, you have a past with this person, right? With the Six of Cups here, and the way it, like the cups are spilling. So this is a lot of, you know, spilt emotion, spilt love, tears, whatever. Right, even happiness, right? Emotion, we can't forget that. Like, it's not just the bad times, the sad times, whatever, that gets spilled. Sometimes happy emotions, right? Like, you spill a wine glass, it's not always bad. Sometimes it's in the middle of a party, everybody gets drawn to it, and like, boom, everyone's happy. Let's just get another glass, keep the party going kind of energy, whatever it is, right? However it is for you. All right. Okay, so let's see. Any other messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Do you have any other messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for January 2020? Do you have any other messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter? Do you have any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter? Okay. Alright, I'm just going to take a sip of water. Just give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's look at these cards. Right off the bat, there's another zodiac sign. I can't remember now which one, but someone else did get the same card here. So we have the 11 of Earth, which is all about heaven, a balance between heaven and earth. I think it was Taurus that got this, actually, or Aries, one of them. So, just as I mentioned, this is about balancing that heaven and earth. So it's just noticing, or if you notice, it's circular, right? It's all about cycles and how everything is connected, right? So your spirituality is actually connected to your material gain, if you think about it, right? Whatever you think about, you manifest, right? So again, it's connecting with your spirit guides and utilizing their information and guidance to kind of work towards your goals, right? And what it is that your drives, whatever it is that you're passionate about, right? And ultimately, it'll bring you success, right? And that's seen there with coins, right? Representative of the coins. I do see, though, it's like, again, it's this balance, though, that's needed. There... And it's very, like, it's represented there with this tree. Like, if you notice also there, that tree. Branches are reflective of the roots as well. So it's like you need that strong foundation, right? Of that connection with spirit. And the next card out is 10 of Fire. This is a very, like, when I see this card, I think of strength, right? Is what I'm seeing. Utilizing strength, your strength within the fire, passion. That urge to create, using your hands, using tools there. And that balance with, you know, deep within, like, there's that balance within, lighting up your chakras, really opening up that connection to your guides, your spirit guides. They're all there. It's all connected to the universe, your thoughts, your mind, your hopes, your dreams. This is really about finding, like, if you look, I kind of just see like a key slot there. Oh, and it kind of also looks like very phallic energy as well, but it kind of reminds me of a key slot, and like finding, like, being that key to unlock your destiny, almost. What you're supposed to, what you're here to do, what you're supposed to be doing is kind of what I'm hearing. So for some of you, that's what you need to focus on, because it's in the present. I feel like it's currently, that's what you need to focus on. Like, what you're destined to do, what you're supposed to be doing. And I feel like that has something to do with your spirit guides and listening and absorbing information and really like receiving those messages, working with the tools that you have, what you're passionate about. Okay, the following card to come out is the Seven of Water in the reverse. And I feel like this coming out after this card says something. This is what you need to do. And in the future, this is like, it's like this card represents going against the current. Okay, fighting against the current. Where does that get you? It's going to break you. That's what's going to happen. The Seven of Water in reverse, it talks about really just not going with the flow and trying to go against it. You can't do that. Love pressure, water pressure is pretty strong. It can break you. And that's kind of the sense that I'm getting here. I feel like this, if you don't concentrate or at least focus on within, get balanced within, you know, heaven and earth. It's like you need to work on you first before you can even think about this other person. Like, I know you love them, and maybe that's what's going to help motivate you, this work, this inspiration, you know, this fire, this drive, this connection, this desire to want to be connected to something more, to do more, to... That's kind of what I'm seeing. All right, Gemini, that has been your January 2020 general reading. If you've liked my video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. Do hit the notification bell. It will let you know the next time I upload a video. Also, cross watchers, please don't forget, have a look at the Sagittarius videos. It may give you a little bit more insight as to how this person may be feeling, right? Same goes with you, Gemini. Do have a look at Sagittarius. Look, again, check out the title. If it resonates, chances are it's probably a message there for you, right? If anything has resonated, please let me know below. Comment below, let me know. I do read my messages and will comment depending on, again, good vibes. And yeah, have a wonderful, fabulous day and many blessings.